Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. Thanks for coming out. The green lady and I started a green project today. These are two lawn boys. This one here, the better looking one's a 2015, 2014. 2014 is a rear wheel drive. This is just a standard pusher. So the deal is, I think 2 years ago, I bought the remaining non-running units from a small engine repair shop that was going out of business. So this was the roughest one of the bunch. This deck and this Zhongshin engine was just sitting on it. He kind of threw this together. It looks like he had worked on it before and had just cut the drive belt to get the engine off, and then he threw this crappy Zhongshin engine on it. I don't know much about it, never really looked at it, guaranteed to start. Made in China, there's the production sticker right there. It looks like a Zhongshin, but it doesn't say it. So the deal is I had messed with this 2015. I had ran into an issue with the adjuster here in the front's messed up and not doing anything. I tried to rectify it. So this crappy 2014 has a good adjuster with the right spring action. I kind of screwed with this thing for a while and just couldn't get it to line up and do what I wanted. So I actually had this thing running, but I kind of put it to the side and started other projects. I figured today was a good day to salvage the front end, get rid of the deck here because it's in my way, and then put this thing up for sale once I have the front end here that will adjust properly. Right now it's on the jack stand because it goes right down to the ground and you can't have that. Only difference is this front end I'm using won't have this Lawn Boy 21-inch sticker, which I don't give a crap about. So let's turn these units on the side. There's, I believe, five 10-millimeter bolts that hold the front end on. So we're going to turn this one over this way, this one this way, go ahead and work on the underside and then swap these. So pay attention, get your favorite drink, your favorite snack. There's no gas in the 2015, so I have some gas handy. Hopefully it starts, and putting the front end on will make it complete. If it doesn't start, I'll have to go through the carb again. I didn't anticipate that happening. I should have propped it up a little bit better. So you saw how easy that came off, just five screws. Five screws like that. Bing, bing, bong, binga, bong. So wheels are still good. I could salvage the wheels here for another lawn boy project. So how you guys doing? What are you fixing? What's shaking? How's the bacon? I kind of pre-loosen these with a 1/4 inch drive just to make sure they were going to come off. So this is what we're looking for, and I'll use the screws from the 2015, the 2014 deck, the deck from the small engine repair shop is in rougher condition. So I'll use the hardware from the 2015. I'm going to use my air gun and clean it up a little bit. I'm going to take a rag and just wipe all the sand off of this. So this is probably my last project for the day. Probably going to sit on the front porch and watch the birds fly by. I can hear them up in the tree. So I guess I'll try to get the middle one started and then go from there. I wish all projects were this easy, but we're not done yet. We got to make sure this thing starts. Then I'll be really happy. There was no fuel in the tank. I don't know if I ran it dry or if it leaked out of the carburetor. We're going to find out here momentarily what the situation is. Hope you guys can see what's happening. This 2015 happens to be the 10730 Lawn Boy, serial number 315037575. The second two digits, 15, it's a 2015. You can see the second two digits on this one, 14. This is a 2014 model number on this, 10732. So similar model numbers, 10732 on this one and 730 on the newer machine. So the top of the deck looks like it's in good condition. It still has some shiny paint. Under here we got some surface rust. I got to sharpen the blade. I must have stopped right there at that part of the project. I didn't sharpen it. So there's 5 10 millimeters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's bring this thing down, add fuel, and hopefully we have another candidate for sale. I'm going to move you up a little bit so I'm not in the sand. I'll put you on a sandy sidewalk instead. Okay, that's much better. We got wheels that will adjust now. Okay, perfect. I just have to lube up the axles is all. So there's still a little bit to do on this. I got to get motivated. Okay. Green lady says plow ahead. I'll do what she says. Green lady says go. That should be enough for it to start. There's no inline fuel shut off. Let's just check oil as a precaution. Just in case I didn't drain the crankcase and didn't fill it. Yeah, we got oil. On this Kohler, you wipe the dipstick and just put the oil cap here down in the threads. You don't screw it in. You just drop it down and then pull it up and take your reading the second time. It should be within the hash marks. Don't overfill it. There's even lettering here, L and F, low and full. So I'm actually low. I don't even have enough oil in it to meet the bottom line. But there's enough in it for it to start, but I wouldn't run it very long unless I added some more oil. So let's get this thing going, then I'll add oil after I send you guys on your way. Oil condition doesn't look terribly bad. It's doesn't look like it's been used for an extensive period of time. I'm just trying to get the cap started. There we go. Okay, let's get serious about this lawn boy. Non-priming unit, automatic choke. Let's see what it's going to do. Okay, so that was an odd one. The safety brake worked. It slowed the RPMs down when I went to kill it, but the kill wire is not working for some reason. It should do two things. You've got the safety brake, which clamps down on the flywheel, and then the coil wire will get killed out here and kill the juice to the coil, and that's not operating for some reason. I can see the wire, but I don't know why it's not working, so I got to remove the recoil and dig deeper and see what's going on here. Looks like plenty of play in the linkage, so I got to pull this apart and see why the wire's in up. Maybe we got a break in the kill wire. It's not grounding out. Okay, I remember this system now. I know what the problem is. Your brake pad is actually the connector. So you can see all the rust here. We're not getting a good connection here. The coil actually grounds out. Sorry about that. The coil actually grounds out through here, the brake stop pad. So it was clamping the flywheel, but there's so much rust here, I'm not getting a good metal to metal contact. So that's what our issue is. I forgot about these Kohler kills. They ground out through this block here. I've ran into that problem before. I think I had a machine without this block, so there was no contact whatsoever between the flywheel and the kill wire. So that's our deal with this one. I got to clean this up with some rough sandpaper, get rid of all this rust so I have metal on metal. I'll activate the brake bar so you can see how that works. And if you can see right there on that leading surface of the connection here, it's all black, like we have some sort of black film. It's probably rust. That's your brake mechanism. So I'll mess with this. I may even take the coil off, clean up the contacts here just for the fun of it, gap it, because that'll give me access here. If the coil's out, I can really do some sanding in this area and make it easy on myself. Anyway, it started but didn't want to stop. Usually I can't get them started. This one here didn't want to quit. Okay, that's all we got on the 2015. Making progress, making tracks. Appreciate you coming out. Please like and subscribe. Tip your waitress and wait staff. This project's nearly done. Thanks for hanging out for 22 minutes. I'll throw another one at you tomorrow. But I don't think this is going to be anything where I can't rectify it. This is just a little general maintenance on this. Add more oil to the crankcase and sharpen the blade. This 2015 will be ready to go. Have a good day. Oh, wait a minute. Green Lady says have a nice day as well.